What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Love and Marriage DC. Let's just talk about the important parts, okay? So we got Jamie. The producers call him to where his son is. His son is all on the ground with a producer, and they're trying to get Jamie to talk to his son. His son is very emotional about the argument they had. But I told y'all, I'm Team Jamie. Get your butt up, act like a man, get a job, and stop being mad at the world for the choices and decisions that you done made in your life, okay? And Jamie, y'all all collectively gotta stop giving this boy money, or he is just gonna continue to be a grown boy, not a man. So y'all gotta stop giving him money. Okay, that gotta stop. So we hear Jamie saying to his son, what you gonna do? And it looked like, the guys are about to get into it, honey. They about to fight, but, Irena gets in the middle of them. Little Jamie is crying, and he's just like, what you doing? This not even you. What you doing? And his son, he be gaslighting him. You know how your daddy is. Okay, this ain't your first time at the rodeo. Okay, he probably wanted to say, you putting on for the cameras. No, I don't think Jamie is putting on for the cameras. Okay, we know Jamie is crazy and he don't play. But I'm, with Jamie. Like, come on now. Irena is talking to her son. I think this really hurts her, you guys, to be caught in the middle between her son and her husband. It's like, I know my son is tripping, but I'm his mama. I still love him. So that's where she is. We see the producer trying to calm Jamie down. Honey, Jamie said he will beat that boy's you know what, honey, in his confessional. He was like, I don't want to fight the young man, but, he getting on my nerves. He doing too much. We see little Jamie pleading with his mom. I just passed my physical. I passed my drug test. Okay, you did that, but you failed the background check because of your record, okay? You also have a record of being irresponsible. Now you trying to blame it on your parents. You got to grow up. Like, I knew he was still like a grown boy, you guys, when he was telling his father that his girl always makes sure he eats. You are a grown man. You need to make sure you eat, okay? You got to step your game up. And Jamie is sick of the foolishness. Big Jamie is. And I'm with Big Jamie. And then another thing, as far as the job, I feel like little Jamie, you need to go and apply for another job. You up here talking about you don't want to do security. You need to do something. Okay, like, child, you're unemployed. You got to find something. Your brother, he about to have him a nice job, Jason. So, child, you better take a page out of Jason's book. Okay? Irena even told little Jamie, something happened with your girlfriend, y'all fall out, you don't get a certain job, just anything, you stop talking to the family. And there are people like that, they are children. There are men that are like that in relationships with women. Where they will just ghost the woman and, will never be heard from again. That's a kid, ugh. He really needs to grow up, you guys. It's really sad looking at this, but I've seen this before. I've went through this in my family. So, honey, I know what I'm looking at. So Clifton walks up and Big Jamie says to him, I feel like my son act like I'm one of his homeboys, and that's why I was getting so pissed off. And I did see that with the verbiage, like dude and bro, and no, that's your father. You don't talk to him like that, little Jamie. Okay, Jody. He remind me of Jody from Baby Boy. We also see Big Jamie telling Clifton that he is the one that bought his son's car and pays for the insurance. Him and I believe Irena's mom is did that. So yeah, Lil Jamie is ungrateful, and it is very unfortunate, honey. So we see Quick trying to talk to Little Jamie like, dude, this ain't even about that man being your father. You trying to depend on another man to do for you. When it pertains to your car, you are responsible to, take care of your car. Anything your car needs, that's on you. And I like that Quick put it like that. But we see Little Jamie in the confessional resisting the information. He's too good to hear it. Oh, Quick, leave me alone. I was like, ugh. And Little Jamie is very handsome. He is the perfect blend, honey, of Irena and Jamie. Okay, they are a beautiful couple, but child, they son, honey, he's trash. Okay, he don't take no accountability or responsibility. He has no remorse for what he has put his parents through, honey. Make it make sense. So, honey, next we see Winter. She is looking good in her confessional. She says that Kevin has to sign the divorce papers. She's been in the studio working on some music, running the rest of her businesses, and taking care of her kids. So next, you guys, we get introduced to Sherelle, a pretty tall lady, honey. Winter says that Sherelle was there when she recorded Sign My Papers, and she is also the producer's wife. So we see the producer in there working with her on her new song. So Sherelle asks Winter to tell her about the song she's working on, and Winter said it's Gutter Barbies, and basically that's the nickname I came up with when I got into it with Irena and Ashley. And Sherelle is taken aback because Sherelle and Ashley are actually really cool. So honey, that puts Miss Sherelle in the middle. So Sherelle tells Winter she's going to be having lunch with Ashley, and she's going to have to tell her about this Gutter Barbie song, and Winter, that you made it about her and Irena. Sherelle says that she's cool with Winter. She really likes her, but Ashley is her girl. She has known Ashley and Quick for quite some time, so she's cool with the both of them. She's not straddling the fence, but, she like everybody, okay? But Sherelle, girl, Ashley is going to have an issue with this, sis. Okay, you can say you trying to stay out of something, but Ashley is not going to look at it like that because y'all are actually, creating this song for Winter, and it is throwing shade at your friend. It's just not a good look, sis. I'm just trying to warn you. Sherelle asks Winter, has she talking to Irena and Ashley? And Winter was like, well, I own my part. I apologize. I'm like, dang, can you answer the question? Okay, I guess you ain't been talking to the girls. Just say that because they don't like you, Winter. Okay. Winter said her apology was not accepted. They showed a clip at the reunion. Sherelle explains to Winter, husbands and kids, talking about them, it's really hard to forgive that, right away. So, that's going to take Ashley some time to get over. We also saw on the clip that Ashley felt like she had already accepted Winter's apology, but Winter went right on out there on social media talking about her. And, Ashley don't trust Winter. She feels like she's fake. So Winter explains to Sherelle that somebody came to her about some information about Irena's son, and Winter, I guess, tried to reach out to Irena, and Sherelle hears this. And she's just like, well, let me tell you where you going wrong. You keep talking about somebody and, you being a mystery with the way you say things. When you tell people stuff about their husband, you need to put a name on it. Who said what, or this person said something about your kid. And I'm with Sherelle because I don't like when people be like, well, somebody said, well, somebody, that just looked like, I don't know. It just looked like you don't like me, so you are willing to entertain any negativity about me or any toxic gossip about me. Okay. So Winter, girl, I'm gonna need you to clean that up, honey. Winter said, honey, she goes by the name Snowflake. Okay, that's what Ashley nicknamed her. So next we have Ashley. She's doing an interview where she talks about her new book. Ashley began telling the lady about her book. Basically, it's about her journey to healing and, how she grew up and how she has struggled with depression over the years. Will you be getting Ashley's book? I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm going to get Ashley's book. So next, honey, the interviewer asks Ashley, well, honey, what's going on with Monique and her and Chris? Are they getting a divorce? And I think Ashley had mentioned, I haven't heard from Monique, so I don't really know, what's going on with her marriage. Good answer, Ashley. We also see Ashley talking to her friend Angie. That's the lady that's going to be helping her with her businesses. And she tells her, she was caught off guard with the whole Monique and Chris question. Child, next we see Jamie coming down the stairs. He did fell down the stairs, but what was funnier was Irena's response to that. She was just like, you fell? If you don't get up, when I tell you, honey, Miss Robinson was cackling, honey, like, girl, you didn't have no empathy or sympathy, honey, for your husband. Irena, like, get up, man. We ain't got time for you to be falling. Child, Jamie fell because he trying to be cute and wear them slides, honey. And Irena told him to take off them slides, honey. That's why you sliding around. Jamie is a true man because after he fell, he starts laughing, trying to play it off like he ain't hurt. I thought that was so funny and cute. We see Jamie in his confessional talking about when it comes to his son, little Jamie, honey, he is sick of talking to him. The young man got to figure it out for himself. I know that's right. Sometimes, Jamie, you just got to throw up your hands, honey, okay? We see Jamie and Irena talking about little Jamie and how Irena is hurt, that her husband and her son was getting ready to doggone near fight at Jason's, going away party. So Irena feels stuck in the middle. She's afraid that little Jamie is going to harm himself because maybe he gets so depressed over his situation of not having a job. Something bad may happen to him or he may inflict pain, on himself. A lot of young women and men in the world, they don't know how to deal with their emotions. So, they may harm themselves. So she's worried about that. She wants to get big Jamie and little Jamie in counseling. Jamie is just like, well, I hope you coming too. And I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to be enabling him. I'm going to stop giving him money. All of y'all need to stop giving him money. Because if y'all go keep giving him money, then there's no reason for him to change. And then Jamie turned it around on Irena like, I don't know why you getting on me because I thought we was all sick of little Jamie and his bullshiggity and him begging for money and expecting us, to take care of his responsibilities. And Irena was like, I am sick of it, but you need to find a better approach. I agree with that. But I just think that Jamie, he's frustrated and he's human. Like we as parents, we are human. I believe most of us, we do the best that we can. And it's tough, especially when you have a child that is, getting ready to, well, not getting ready to be an adult. That's already an adult. That's not adulting. Okay. That's frustrating. So yeah. And then, little Jamie ghosts the family and he get all mad with them because life is not going his way. That's so childish. is so pathetic, honey. That grown boy, he needs counseling, okay? And he needs Jesus, okay? I'm for real. The real Jesus, not Destiny's Jesus, honey, okay? What's that man named? Moses, okay? I knew I had the wrong name, child. So next, honey, we see Ashley getting ready for her launch party for her book. She mentioned that she was putting together some bundles for her VIP section, honey. Okay. She got some lady that's helping her with that. We also hear Ashley talking about her older sister, Pooh. I guess she's read her book. They got to talking about how Ashley's mother is going to respond to the book, because I believe she has said, some things about her mother. Y'all know that Ashley had a rough upbringing. I guess the mother wasn't really around to really help to take care of her. And I believe that's the next episode we are going to see. And Carlos King, honey, said it's going to be a showdown, honey, between Ashley and her mother. And honey, Miss Robinson is here for it. Ashley also mentioned that when she was 16, her mother moved in with her boyfriend, and she never came back to the house. Oh, child, Ashley, I don't know if somebody did that to me, honey, if Miss Robinson could sit with them. But I guess you on this show, that is a good storyline, because it's very relatable, and maybe it could help you, to heal, because that's a lot, honey. Ashley is a better woman, honey, than Miss Robinson, because y'all know what I would do. Okay, that is heartbreaking. Like, your mother just abandoned you like that? I couldn't imagine doing that to my baby over no man. Okay, where they get these people from? Okay, did her mother, I believe her mother maybe has some addiction issues. But Ashley also mentioned that she knows that her mother go jump down her throat, honey, okay, about this book, about, putting her business out there. So, child, that's just gonna be crazy. And I don't like when people act like that, because it's like, you did somebody wrong. You hurt them. You abandoned them, right? Your child. So, like, how dare you even get upset? Okay, how dare you feel any type of way? I don't understand people, you guys, in general, how they could hurt you so bad. And I've been judged and criticized over the years about what I talk about on my podcast, but y'all know I don't care. Okay, the truth is the truth, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing? I will tell what has happened to me. Because guess what? If it would have never happened, I would have nothing to talk about. So people just need to take responsibility and accountability for how they treat people, okay? In the words of Doniba, honey, you can't do somebody wrong, honey, and tell them how mad and hurt to get. Okay, make it make sense. Ashley mentioned that she had to take care of herself and grow up really fast. Yeah, you did. You didn't have that mother figure, and that's probably why you got with quick. See, all of that type of stuff, you guys, that happens with you and your mother or whatever parent you're staying with, it affects you in your relationships. You don't make the best choices in men. You feel abandoned. You may have some codependency issues. You may trauma bond with a guy instead of falling in real love with him. So, child. Ashley says all of this talking about the past and how it's in the book, it kind of makes her feel not so excited about her book release party, because, it's like, once again, she's being reminded about the past and her mom not being there for her. But Ashley said, honey, I'm not going to coddle her. She did what she did. She going to have to accept it. And she is. She going to have to get over it. Okay, she'll be all right. Ashley, is you a Scorpio, honey? You're another Scorpio, huh? Honey, Ashley said that her mother has created this image of mom with, to the people she knows, honey. They know her as a warm and fuzzy, doting mother, okay? And that's what people do, okay? They act totally different with other people, and, so I can see it, honey. I guess this lady's name, you guys, is Alicia. She is Ashley's best friend, and they're going to be going to get some pointless tattoos, honey. I guess. Because they besties. So the tattoo artist shows up to the house to do Ashley and her best friend's tattoo. Ashley begins telling her best friend that she was nervous for her to meet Joy. So she asks her best friend, what you think about Joy? Her best friend said that she really likes Joy. Ashley said she was very nervous. Ashley begins telling Alicia, I believe that's her name, about how Joy is, and she no nonsense, she speak her mind, and a lot of people may take it as her being rude, but Ashley and her best friend, they should be used to Joy because she's a lot like them. Ashley and her bestie, they get to talking about Joy and the whole single mom, and how I guess Joy is going to be speaking to single moms about dating, and Ashley once again doubled down. Yeah, that was weird that she's going to be speaking in front of single moms, and she's not even a mom. I'm like, Ashley, girl, just let it go. Okay, but her best friend, Alicia, mentioned, well, I'm just happy that Joy, could handle that back and forth, and she didn't take it the wrong way. And, well, that's what y'all think, honey. Okay, Joy, that Joy, honey, look kind of sneaky. It look like her crazy, honey. It'll sneak up on you, okay? I like all the women, though, on this show. This season, you guys, is a lot better already, and we only in the second episode. I was like, come on, honey, come on. Alicia said that she wouldn't mind inviting Joy out to hang out with them more, at some more events. Oh, it's not a book release party, you guys. It's a Think Pink party. I guess it's for Ashley's podcast. That's where all the girls are going to be getting together. And Joy had mentioned, yeah, I'll be at that party even though I'm not a mom. That's funny. Next, we see Irena and Joy. Joy is over at Irena's house, and they get to talking about the party that they was at for Jason. And Joy said the party was wonderful. Joy gets to talking about Alicia and Ashley's friendship, how they are all, a ball of fun. I see why they close, and Irena kind of looking at her. I love that red hair, honey, on Irena, and I love that scarf she had on. Miss Robinson is a scarf girl. I'm a hat girl, so I love it. Ashley and Alicia, honey, they both from Baltimore, and Joy is from Baltimore too. Oh, child. Irena gets to asking Joy, how did you feel about the comment they made about you speaking at your speaking engagement? Joy says she felt kind of double teamed by Ashley and Alicia. Irena says she didn't really see what the problem was. Joy talked about how Clifton was bothered by Ashley rolling her eyes. Joy said Clifton felt that Ashley was being very dismissive towards her. Joy said in her confessional, honey, she's going to give Ashley and Alicia a little pass. They from Baltimore. That was kind of the first event where they were all out. So, she's going to let it go. I was like, okay, Joy. I love that dress she had on and the color, honey. She was looking good, girl. You go, girl. Irena tells Joy that she feels like she should, bring that up to Ashley and Alicia. She's like, if you felt a type of way, and the fact that Clifton picked up on it too and didn't like it, you should bring it up to the girls. I agree. Okay, I agree. That way, they know how you feel, girl. Joy said, honey, pink is definitely not her color. I was like, what type of woman is you? All the girls, I love pink and black. They're my two favorite colors, honey. But Irena asked her, you ready for the party, honey? Did you get your invitation? Joy says she will be there. So next, honey, we are at Ashley's Think Pink party. I'm like, what type of name is this? So we see Ashley. She is flustered, honey. The event is not looking that good. She like, the people gonna have to stay outside, honey, while I get this together. We see Irena and her daughter. They come into the party. Irena had on a gutter Barbie jacket. I said, look at you, Irena. You are in character, girl. I noticed Irena's daughter has lost a lot of weight, guys. She is looking good. So, honey, the girls are dancing. Drinks are in the air. We see Joy in her pink and a blonde wig. We see Joy hitting Ashley in the butt. And we also see Irena tapping on Joy's butt. I said, what is going on? So next, honey, we see Sherelle come in. Ashley says that didn't catch the name of her first website, but I guess Sherelle was a writer and a contributor to that. Ashley says that, and this is the thing, real quick, honey. Look, I'm interrupting myself. Ashley said that her and Sherelle, they're cool. She kind of invites Sherelle to events and things like that. But was it just me, or did it just seem like Ashley was really not Sherelle's friend like that? Like, Sherelle made it look like Ashley was her girl. And I forgot how Ashley is, honey. When it comes to friends, she don't like to put that D up in there. But yeah, it looked like she was like, yeah, we alright, So did y'all catch that? Ashley introduces Sherelle and Joy. Joy just smiles. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, they know each other. Joy lets us know that she used to be in a band called Mambo Sauce with Sherelle's husband. Joy said that the band crumbled to SHIT, honey, because of choices that Sherelle's husband made. Joy said, honey, she still can't stand Sherelle's husband till this day, honey, okay? Because singing is serious for her. It's a passion for her. And when that band went down the tube, honey, because of her husband's ego, honey, she was devastated. So she was like, anybody that's associated with him, I don't care for. I was like, ooh, Joy, calm down, girl. It was so funny when Ashley introduced them, and it was this all awkward moment of silence, honey, between the two of them. That was so funny. So next we see Ashley and Sherelle having a conversation. Sherelle tells us again that Ashley is going to be ticked off about Winter's record, the Gutter Barbies. She's going to feel like it's a diss track. So Sherelle tells Ashley Gutter Barbies is about to be a song. Her husband already wrote it. Ashley says to Sherelle, Gutter Barbies is about pretty women that aim low. And then Sherelle was like, well, my husband is not writing no song like that. Yes, he is. You said he already wrote it, and you know that the song is about Ashley and Irena. And even Ashley said, well, it's about me and Irena. So I'm not understanding Sherelle, you guys, okay? Sherelle tells Ashley, well, I know that, Winter, Snowflake, she wants to make amends with you guys. Ashley says that, no, she don't want to make amends with me. She wants to make amends with Irena. Sherelle was like, no, you too, girl. Ashley was like, no, I'm good when it comes to her. I think Ashley, honey, didn't had enough of Miss Winter. So Ashley goes back out to the party and lets Irena and her best friend Alicia know that Winter is really coming out with this song called Gutter Barbies, and it's about Irena and Ashley. Ashley said, honey, she's just curious what type of lyrics Gutter Barbies is going to have in it. It's definitely a diss track. Ashley says that Sherelle is just trying to cover her behind, honey, because her husband wrote the song. And I get that from Sherelle, too. But Sherelle, girl, it is what it is, okay? You see what Winter is doing? Sherelle keeps telling the girls, Ashley and Irena, that Winter wants to sit down and make amends with them. And Irena is like, not singing no song called Gutter Barbies. And I'm with Irena. Like, it just don't make sense. So Irena definitely feels, honey, that Sherelle is playing both sides of the fence as it pertains to, being Ashley's friend and being cool with Winter, and I agree with Irena. Irena was just like, and why would she even mention Winter's name at Ashley's event? She know that Ashley don't like her. Sherelle said to the girls, honey, to Ashley and Irena, I don't have a problem with Winter, but I don't play about my friendships. I'm not trying to be in the middle of y'all bullshiggity. Irena mentions to Sherelle that Winter sent her a DM about somebody talking about her kids. She brings it up to Sherelle. Sherelle looked a little irritated, but Irena was like, girl, I just got to address it. Sherelle says she don't want to hear about no rumors or no receipts. Irena says she don't know what Winter's motives is. I'm like, honey, she don't like y'all and she insulting y'all with this song. And Sherelle, girl, you are playing both sides, okay? I know you don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. Irena said in her confessional that she never responded to Winter. She feels like Winter is telling, the girls in their circle, that, she has information on Irena's son. And I was like, child. Irena mentions that she's going to, I guess, take her daughter with her to meet Winter, and Sherelle is just like, no, it should just be only you or you and Ashley. Don't bring anybody else into it. Ashley said in her confessional, she don't feel like, Sherelle should be talking like that. She wasn't there. She don't, know how Winter has, came at them, in the past. So next, honey, we got Irena and Winter. They meet up. Winter says she's hoping to clear the air, honey, and move forward. And child, all I got to say is I don't think Irena want to be bothered with Miss Winter, okay? She's too flaky, okay, and inconsistent. Winter immediately tells Irena she really hated that Irena didn't reach back out to her. Winter says she really wasn't trying to be messy. Irena says the problem really started because Irena says she had forgiven Winter before for, the nicknames, right, that she called them. But it really started on Carlos's night show where Winter had speculated that Irena and Jamie cheat on each other. Winter said, that's my bad. That was poor taste. Irena says, yes, that was absolutely poor taste. Irena feels like Winter says one thing, to her face, and then she'll go on live or on a podcast and say something different. She just can't trust her. Winter denies doing that. She said, no, I honestly, all the time, I move on. Irena said, you don't realize you do that? Winter said, I don't do that. Winter feels like Irena and Ashley keep tabs on every little thing she has said about them. Ain't that what you supposed to do when people talking about you? Winter asks Irena, well, why you didn't reach out since you so bothered by the things I have said? Irena said, honey, if we was friends in real life, I would have. I was like, ooh. Irena said, honey, I thought you was just being Winter. You was just being messy. Irena brings up the receipts that Winter sent to her DM about her and her children. Winter gets to saying, well, I don't know who's running their big mouth in this circle. And then Irena was like, well, our circle ain't even all that big. And Winter then tells Irena, as a mom, Irena is more so about your son being disabled. Irena said, I don't even get why anybody would say anything about my son who is disabled. Winter says, I agree. Irena said, what did the receipt say about my son, Jason? So Winter begins reading the receipts, and I guess it says they act like they raised Jason when they know they shipped that boy out to a school in Baltimore. He's only home now because her and Jamie aged out. They moved her mother in, so they can run the streets. I'm like, what? All right, you guys, it cut off right there. I will, keep y'all posted, honey, on next week's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.